Hey, Rudy, congratulations.
Thanks, man.
Where you have 3 Defensive Player of the Year awards, you have 2 All-Stars. Where do you see your career going individually? As you head into your prime and beyond, going into next year and the year after, and just where do you see yourself on a historical scale?
I'm just trying to enjoy the moment, keep getting better every single day, every single year, and I want to win a championship. I think that's for me. When I got drafted by the Jazz 8 years ago, I told myself that I wanted to try to do anything I could to help this franchise, get his first championship. And it's been a long journey, and I think right now it's really where my mind is. It's to do whatever I can, whatever I got to do to try to achieve that. And from an individual standpoint, it's just to keep getting better. Uh, every single day, year after year, and when it's time to look at the resume, we look at the resume. But I'm really trying to, just enjoy the moment and keep getting better.
Dana Green, ABC4.
Hey, Rudy, congratulations. What was that moment like in the locker room? We saw that Derek and the guys got to surprise you with it. I don't know how much of a surprise it was for you, but what was that moment like?
It was amazing. Obviously I knew something was fishy, but just seeing how my teammates were, happy for me, and it really made me happy. And sometimes when you get lost in the competition, you kind of tend to forget how close we are as a group, and it just having all that energy around me and feeling how happy they were, excited they were. It really touched me, to be honest.
Eric Walden, Salt Lake Tribune.
Rudy, you're now one of just 4 players in NBA history to have won this award at least 3 times. Can you kind of put yourself in, context with the likes of Dikembe Mutombo, with Ben Wallace, with Dwight Howard? Just what does it mean to you to now, be mentioned alongside those names?
I mean, it's unbelievable. When I started basketball, when I was as a kid, if somebody would have told me that I was going to be Defensive Player of the Year, I would have never believed them, and let alone 3 times. It's hard to put into words how, the things you can achieve when you just enjoy what you do, first of all, and when you have a group of people that believes in you and you put the work every single day, and I was fortunate enough to be in a situation when I have, both those things, and people that support me every day, and and the hard work, the dedication that I put in every day, all that combined, you can achieve anything. And I try to write my own, my own story, try to, enjoy my own journey, but just being around one of the only 4 guys that have won that award that many times, it's just amazing. It's hard to put into words.
John Kuhn, AP.
Rudy, what's the day-by-day, week-by-week process like that goes into getting yourself to this kind of level defensively to where you can win the Defensive Player of the Year award 3 times in 4 seasons?
I really think I try to every day, with everything I do, whether it's outside the court, on the court. Obviously in this league, we have so many games, like being able to stay healthy, being able to stay strong, being able to try to bring it every single night for my team. It's a challenge, and you have to, like I said, it's a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication, a lot of things that people don't see. People that watch think it's easy, but if it was easy, everyone would do it, and it's not. It takes a team effort. It takes, obviously a great coaching staff, organization, and it takes, relentless dedication every day. And I'm I'm just grateful to, like I said, to be able to be surrounded with people that push me every day to be the best I can be, and to keep getting better every single day.
Sarah Todd, Deseret News.
Rudy, is it maybe a little bit more difficult this time to get, I guess, like emotionally excited about this one because you're so focused on the playoffs and you guys are, I mean, closer now to being a championship contending team than you have been in the past?
I mean, it's obviously we have a big game tomorrow, so there won't be no real celebration, but it's, for me, it's just about enjoying the moment. I'm thankfully I have my mom in town, and I have some people that have been part of this journey with me for a while that are a big part of who I am, that are in town too. So it's a blessing, and it's just about when you win in a war like this. For me, it always makes me reflect on where I started from and where I come from, and all the obstacles that I had to overcome to just be in the position to just play in this league. And it's I'm just I'm focused on the moment, and I'm focused on tomorrow's games, but at the same time it's great for me to take the time to to just enjoy and appreciate all the great things that I have in my life, and and how long and how far away I've come uh, since I started.
Lawrence Murray, The Athletic.
Hey, Rudy, congratulations on this award. Sunday night, when the Clippers ended their series against Dallas, Nicholas Batum, he spoke to us, and he said he was looking forward to playing against you, and he also was hoping that you won this award. Obviously, on the floor, it's competition, presents a lot of challenges, but what kind of encouragement have you gotten from your peers, from the players that watched you in France and helped you get to this point, and the players in the league who know what you're capable of? What's that reception been like for you?
I mean, it means a lot, and especially coming from a guy like Nick. When I was a kid, I was trying to, work my way into getting a chance to get drafted in this league. He's one of the guys that I looked up to. He's one of the guys that paved the way for me and for all the other guys, and he's always been open to communicate with me, even when I was nobody. I wasn't even a prospect yet. I was just playing in France, and and I remember that he was already trying to help me and giving me all the knowledge that he could. And I think it's someone that really that I looked up to, and that really helped me throughout the whole process. And even in my rookie year, when I had a lot of questions and stuff, I was going to Nick, and he's always been there for me. So it's it means a lot. And even though we try to beat these guys, I'm really, really happy to see him have fun on the court and be in a position when he can show that he's a very good player, and he can play at the highest level.
Tim McMahon, ESPN.com.
Hey, Rudy, I hope you got a room big enough in your house to fit that whole setup they got for you. The job description of being a dominant rim protector has changed a ton since Ben Wallace and Dikembe were doing it. Really, I think this series shows even how much has changed during your career. How would you describe that evolution, and how would you describe how you've been able to adapt your game, to be able to chase around 3-point shooters and guys who go off the dribble?
And the game of basketball has changed a lot since Dikembe and those guys. But even since I got drafted, I feel like, when you have guys, the emergence of, shooting big like Jokic, Embiid, Porzingis, all those guys, and the emergence of the small ball lineup when the Warriors won the first championship. Everybody in the league kind of took that blueprint and tried to go small at times. And, the game has changed. And for me, it's really been about getting better every single year, and teams have been trying to negate my impact one way or another every single year. So I had to raise my level year after year and day after day to be able to try to keep dominating on that end. And and for me, it's been an amazing journey. It's been fun to see how teams try to pretty much take away my impact, and how I had to, sometimes go to tough stretches, but how I had to adapt and elevate my game and get comfortable getting any kind of situation and still impact the game the way I know I can impact the game.
Brian Mahoney, AP.
Hey, Rudy, congratulations. This
you.
was an important award, I think, to the Jazz way back when, Mark Eaton winning it a couple times. When you get it back in this locker room now after you lost it last year, even though it's a, individual award, does it feel like it's kind of a team thing? It belongs in Salt Lake City?
It's always a team award. I think in nowadays, we love to individualize success of a team sport, which basketball is a team sport. So obviously the headlines and all that, it's always about individuals, but no one wins on his own. And it's the same within the world. No one can play defense on his own. And, like I said, I'm really grateful to have an amazing group of guys that, an amazing coaching staff and organization that trusts me every night, and believes in me, and they put their faith in me to hold it down and do what I have to do, and I have to put my faith in them, because I can't do it alone, and it's been amazing for me. It's been fun to, whether we have a big lineup, a small lineup, being with my 4 teammates on the floor and try to do anything I can to make them better, and whether it's communication, sometimes being a little harsh, sometimes, sometimes you can sting the way I do, the way I talk to my teammates and stuff, but all I do is to try to, get the best out of them, and they do the same with me. And I think it's been amazing to be able to have that kind of relationship with my teammates.
Sarah Todd, Deseret News.
Rudy, speaking of Mark Eaton, I'm wondering if you thought about him at all today, and what maybe he might say to you winning your 3rd DPOY.
It's for sure thought about it, and I thought about it last night because I knew that I would have probably get a text after the game, and everything happened. So I try to not get emotional, but I've been thinking about it, and and I'm sure that everything happens for a reason. Obviously I wore his jersey to the game, but with the way everything came down and getting the block at the last second, and you don't make that up. It's I'm sure he's very proud, and I'm gonna try to keep making him proud and keep honoring his legacy. Because more than anything, he was just an amazing human being, and it's not really about what he's accomplished as a basketball player, but just who he was as a person, and and every time he reached out to me, every time we had those conversations, it was always about motivation, and being it was always genuine. He never had to text me, he never had to do anything, but he was doing it because we were just enjoying talking to one another.
And last question will be from Nio Campbell, UtahJazz.com.
Hey, Rudy, kind of just following up on that, can you share with us any advice or tips that Mark Eaton was able to give you this season in particular?
Sorry, any advice about what?
Any advice or tips that Mark was able to give to you this season?
For me, it's been the same, try to keep fighting through adversity. It's been it's been a lot of adversity, a lot of things I don't talk about this year. Obviously Mark, the dog, massage therapist. It's just about keep going through adversity, keep fighting. A lot of people have been disrespecting me for a while, but I try to keep the positive mindset, and at the end of the day, winning doesn't lie, the numbers don't lie, and it's all about enjoying what you do, and there's going to be adversity, and when you're about to get past that, the reward is even sweeter.